Okay, so we received from Abdul Salam. Okay, faith, Lord, I don't have tools, but Lord, not knowledgeable, but Lord, I think Gildo, faith is broad, my friend, but we have to understand the purpose of the topic of faith. We deviated? No, not really. We are still season. I'm sorry, I wrote in Arabic. It's okay, it's okay. There is a translation, anyways. Okay. What does walking by faith? Walk by faith, not by sight. What does walking by faith looks like in the current season? Okay. Continuing to pursue God's calling even when doors seems closed. As for me, okay, as for me, continue to pursue God's calling for me, even though it means more challenges, more tests, more difficulties in life, because that's how it is. That's how it is. Before you hated, before people hated us, they hated Him first. Okay? So, how do I remind myself of God's faithfulness in the unseen? How do I remind myself of God's faithfulness in the unseen? Okay? Faith is trusting the unseen. Okay? Trusting the unseen. Okay? And answering this, how do I remind myself of God's faithfulness in the unseen? Is every time, every time I'm thinking of those answered prayers, how God is answering my okay, small, small, medium, large prayers. How God is answering my prayers. And again, it will go back to the question. So I say, how will you know if it is really God who is answering you? How will you know that it is the answer? Okay. Sometimes God is answering our prayers right away. Sometimes it takes days, takes months, it takes years. Okay. But how will you know? That's why it is faith that will connect you to Him. Okay. It is the faith, trusting God. Even if you do not know the situation, if you cannot handle the situation, trusting God. Because without faith, it is difficult to say, I love you, Lord. You should have faith in your heart. Okay. So how will you know? Because as for me, if pray something, I have a lot of videos on my TikTok account, even on my YouTube channel, that I have been sharing how God is really answering my prayers. Sometimes it's very instant. It's very instant. Okay. God will just give me a quick answer. Sometimes through the movie that I'm watching, through the song that I am listening, through the people that I am encountering. The answer is so quick. But sometimes it's taking in days. There are dreams that I am asking, what is my dream all about? What is I, Lord, please give I want to know what is the what is what is the purpose of why I am suffering, why my father has to die. Why, you have to ask, seek answers, and answer will be given to you. You may not have the right answer right away, but it will be given to you maybe after a month, after a year. I have a prayer. God, please keep me away from this situation because I do not lie every day. I do not want to lie every day. Please keep me away from this situation. And the answer happened after 4 years. God transferred me to a new location. God transferred me to a new location. So after 4 years, imagine those 4 years. I have to endure, I have to suffer, okay? But God answered me after 4 years, which is His perfect time, His right time. Not my right time, but His right time. Okay? And then there is this answer that I've been keeping, prayer that I've been keeping for myself, that Lord, please help me. And um, I want, I am praying for someone. And it happened after 12 years. It happened after 12 years, you know. So that's how I am being reminded of God's faithfulness. Even if I cannot see Him, even if I cannot feel Him physically, I know He's there. That's faith. Okay, that's faith. What else? What legacy does faith leave behind? It inspires future generation to trust God by showing them He is trustworthy. Now, let's differentiate faith versus fear. Fear sees obstacle. Faith sees God's promises. That's why Mr. Senior Safe is right. This is trusting God's promises. So fear, seeing the obstacle, the challenges, the tests, the difficulties. Fear is seeing the obstacle. Like for example, what we have yesterday. If you want to become an entrepreneur, that is your vision. You want to become an entrepreneur, that is your vision. And then y- if your vision is in alignment to God's purpose for you, then you will do daily discipline consistently, daily action aligned to your purpose, aligned to your vision every day. Okay? But fear is telling you, no, you will fail. Do not start because you will just fail. Do not say yes to this man because he will just break your heart. Okay? He will just break your heart. Do not say yes. Do not commit yourself to this man because he will just break your heart. Okay? I have that fear. That's why I'm single. But faith is seeing God's promise. Faith is seeing God's promise. His purpose is your vision is in accordance to His purpose for you, and you are doing every single day doing little tiny little steps that will lead you to your ultimate purpose. Okay, so faith versus fear. Fear is seeing the obstacle. Faith sees God's promises. Okay, faith and legacy. Faith, I mean, in general, what else? Have you ever felt that God answered your prayer? Always, always. And I know that He is here. I know that He is beside me. Abdul Salam, yes. Straightforward answer, yes. Some I told you no answers. Some answers are instant. Like for example, I pray in the morning, and then when I read the daily scripture, the answers are there in the daily scripture on the same day. Sometimes it's days after, months, years. He is listening. He is beside me. God is not away from us. We are the way. This is God. We we need to connect with Him. We need to trust Him. We need to have more faith in Him. Okay, so that you can feel the alignment. You can feel, But most of the time, what we are doing is we are the one running away from Him. But He's been following us. He's been trying to, Sir, say, come here. But we are the one who is so disobedient, so arrogant, having so much pride. Okay, but He's here. He never ever left us. He never ever abandoned us. Okay, and that's why when you pray, close your eyes, seek the power of the Holy Spirit with you, and when you are praying, you will feel the warmth of His embrace. Okay? You will feel light. You will see light and you will feel light. Okay? When you are praying. Have you ever made a wish and it came true? Yes, not only wish, but prayers. Okay? When we use like a wish, I wish you will have, so that's why when we are greeting someone at her birthday, we usually said, I wish you all the best in life. I hope you will have a good life. I hope and pray that you will have a good life. Okay. Yes. From tiny little things up to greater things. Abdul Salam. Yes. Okay. Like for example, daily I've been trying to ask God, Lord, I need job. Please lead me to the company, to the group of people, to the, you know, that will hire me. Okay. Okay. That will hire me. But every single day that I am sending so much application, and the more I am receiving also a lot of, unfortunately, we cannot move forward with your application. And I keep trusting God. Every day I'm still praying, Lord, please, I just need a job that will help me pay my bills. I know, because what happened is, when we are having job and his calling, his purpose for us is something else, the tendency is we lose our focus. We lose our focus. Because when we have job, we prepare, we go to work, then spend the whole day at work, 9 to 5, then got stuck in the traffic going home, then reach home, tired, and then sleep. And then it will be our routine every day. And on our day off, we have 2 days off or one day off. On our day off, the only thing that we can do is rest. And what? Spend time together with friends. And sometimes, for me, God has a different calling for me that I needed to do, just doing this. So I have to commit myself that, Lord, even if I have job, I commit myself to do this daily life with you. Commit myself to do this daily life with you. Okay. Hi po. Hello, Simba. Yes, we all hope so, Abdal. Okay. So just please give me, Lord, a job. And hopefully, guys, please do pray for me. Include me in your prayers. Okay. I need prayer warriors. My content is live daily life with purpose. And this month we have our 30-day character development challenge, and we are now down to our day 24, faith. We are discussing today about faith. Okay, trusting the unseen. Okay, so that is our discussion today. Okay, so let's differentiate faith versus hope. So faith is the complete trust and confidence in God, believing his promises are true even if it is unseen, trusting the unseen. Okay, hope, expectation, confident expectation of what God will do in the future. Okay. Focus. What is the focus of faith? Faith is focusing on the present. You are doing simple things, little things in the present. Okay. While hope, good morning, hello, hi. While hope is future outcome, faith is focusing on the present, while hope is focusing on the future outcome. Taisir, hi, hello, good morning, thanks for following. Okay. Faith produces action, while hope produces endurance. Okay? Faith produces action. It moves you to obey and trust, even if you do not know what is happening, if you do not know understand if you do not understand the situation, if you cannot see the result yet. You know what is the meaning? What is the purpose? What you know? It produces action. It it moves you to obey and trust. While hope, it produces endurance. It produces endurance. Okay, and it helps you wait patiently. So can you see now the difference between hate, faith, and hope? Okay, faith, complete trust and confidence in God. Okay, believing that His promises, okay, are true, even if it is unseen. Hope is a confident expectation of what God will do in the future. Okay, faith focuses in the present certainty, while hope focuses in the future outcomes. Okay, what we look forward to. Okay, and faith produces action. It moves us to obey. It moves us to trust more, while hope produces endurance, waiting patiently. Hi, Taisir. Good morning. For example, okay, hope. Hello, Taisir. Hello. Good morning. Welcome, Senior Zaif. Okay, so faith is believing in today. Hope is expecting tomorrow. Faith trusts God's now. Hope looks forward to what God will do next. Okay. Faith is the root. It seems like it's the root here in our heart. Faith is the root. Trusting the unseen. Hope is the fruit. We are expecting God's promise to come. So faith is the root. Hope is the fruit. Okay. What else? That's good, no? Faith is the fruit. It's in your heart. It's in your mind. As tiny as the little seed of as tiny as the mustard seed, the root, while hope is the fruit. Okay. So, what else can we learn from today? Any more question? Any more comment? You know, guys. When I started doing this 30-day character development challenge, again, it's personal. I wanted to challenge myself, to know myself more, to love myself deeper, to choose myself, to choose my to learn how to choose myself, to prioritize myself, and it's not being selfish. Meaning to say, you wanted to be full, you wanted to fill your cup first so that you have something to share, because you cannot share with an empty glass, with an empty cup. Okay, so choosing and believing yourself. Okay, following God's will for you. Okay, so that's not selfishness. That's not selfishness. That's meaning to say, you know, you wanted to fill your cup so that you can share something. Okay, and this 30-day character development challenge is helping me how to be more grateful, how to be gentle, how to be honest, how to be truthful, how to set boundaries, how to be aware. What is the reason? I need to be aware. What is the reason why I'm becoming more angry? What is the reason that I am happy? So I need to be aware. Okay. So I need to show compassion. I need to be, empathy. You know, I need to learn empathy. I need to know integrity. I need to, this 30-day character development challenge. We are already on our day 24. 24 character traits already we discussed. We discussed already 24 character traits, personality traits, spiritual gift, or spiritual fruits that is helping us to know ourselves more. Okay, now yesterday we talked about um, last time we talked about vision, we talked about purpose, and today we are talking discussing about faith. How will you know your purpose? Do you have any vision in life? Do you think only the companies that we are working will have mission and vision based like on their wall, the mission of the company, the vision of the company? We too, being an individual, okay, we need to have vision in life. What we are looking forward, eyes in the future. Do not think too much about the future that it will create you fear, that it will give you anxiety. But you have to have vision so that you can focus on that vision, eyes on that vision, and then you will do small steps, daily consistent small steps, okay, that will lead you to that vision. I did not understand the difference between faith and trust in the unseen. Because is faith, can you see God? No, right? You have faith that He is here, helping me in the present situation, that I will overcome this. You do not know yet what it will happen in the future. You do not know yet what is, are you going to accomplish this, or are you not going to accomplish it? You do not know exactly because you are still in the present. What you are experiencing in the present is you are walking, but you do not have yet the answer. Faith is praying. You are praying that, Lord, please grant me a beautiful woman in my life, a beautiful man in my life. Okay? But you do not know him yet. He is unseen. But you have faith, praying in the present situation that, God, please grant me a, a woman or a man that will be my partner, that I will call wife, that I will call mine. You know him already? You have seen him already? No. But you have faith, trusting the unseen. God Himself is so unseen. We cannot see Him, but we can feel Him. Okay? He is here. when when did I say it wrong? When did I say it wrong? Because every answer that is being shared in the comment section, they are valid, they are correct as per your own perspective, as long as it is good. When did I say wrong? Okay. One was me. Welcome back, RD. Are you at work or still on leave? I'm wearing glasses at my workplace to look more formal. I'm wearing glasses here in my table, study table. Like Angel, they will not tell you. Yeah, I'm working from home today. Ah, okay. How was the exhibition yesterday? How was the event? But anyway, guys, I needed to end this live at 8:30, so I still have 5 more minutes. I am not getting Abdal Salam today. When did I say wrong? It was so nice. Nice. It was related to your job, right? Obviously, you will attend. You will attend. No, you were here already, yes, earlier, RD. But I needed to end the live because I need to go and prepare. Mm. I It was related to my work. Oh, so you are seeing a lot of vessels and you know. Anyways, okay. I'm trying to go back to where Abdul Salam is telling me that. Anyways, more of the things put on it. More of the things put on it. More of the things put on it. Yeah, the small, tiny, little parts. Okay, small, tiny, little parts. And I think it's exciting. It's exciting. Put on the vessels. Yeah, yes. So those materials, those equipment, those parts, you know, that's really exciting. I can imagine. Oh, this one is part of the front. This one is part of the back. It's nice. I can imagine. Space Walker, thank you for following. Thank you for following. Okay, Agildo, please, if you can try to PM me to clarify things. It's also okay, but you can go back to my YouTube channel also, and I will listen to that and I will check where did I say wrong. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you for following. For those who have followed me today, thank you for spending your time with me, discussing about faith. When I am just, I'm learning from this. I am not a life coach. I am not a motivational speaker. I'm just sharing what I am learning every single day. This 30-day character development challenge is personal, but I'm trying to share it to you guys on TikTok and YouTube Live. Why? Because if it is helping me, it might help you as well. It might help you as well. But I'm not pushing. Okay, I'm not pushing you to do this also. I'm not pushing you to follow, But the most important thing that I love doing this live is because I'm not only learning from the researchers that I am doing, from the readings that I'm doing, from the notes that I'm doing, but I'm also learning from you. I'm also learning from you, from your story, from your sharings, from your questions. There are questions that I do not know, so the tendency for me is to search for it. Okay, there are questions that I do not know, and it enlightens me. Okay, so that's the good thing about this daily life. Okay, I think we are now down to our last 1 minute. If you are new here, hi Diane, good morning from the Philippines. Magandang umaga po. And I'm seeing some cross, have more faith. I know you are a faithful servant of God. I can see it in your name. Good morning, Sale. Hello, Mia. Hi, good morning. Thanks for joining. If you are new here, feel free to follow. Okay. There have been times in my life when everything felt uncertain. Okay, maybe I answered the last important thing, but the important thing is I received the information. Maybe I answered the last important thing, but the important thing is that I received the information. Okay. If I like it, I will follow you. Sure, sure. If you do not like it, don't follow me. Okay. If you want to watch the replay of this live, day 1 to 24 of this live, you can go to my YouTube channel, and we still have 6 days, 6 more character traits, 6 more spiritual fruits that we need to learn to complete this 30-day character development challenge. And I would love you to be here. Okay, whether you follow me or not, I hope to see you again Salihaiman. Salihaiman, right? Okay, so 6 days for this 30 days, then there will be second month also. Yes, I'm planning to start again because for us to be refreshed, for those who are my followers already, for us to be refreshed, and for the new viewers, because this 30-day character development challenge is really doing something great for me. It might also help you. It might. Okay. So today we thank God for being so trustworthy even when I cannot see the outcome. We cannot see the outcome. Okay. May God strengthen our faith, especially in the areas where we feel uncertain or afraid. Okay? May God help us walk by faith, not by sight, and leave behind a legacy of trust in you. Okay, this is very motivating for me. Thank you so much, RD. Thank you so much for the positive feedback. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again um, on the next live. Have a good day. Are you a preacher? No, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a motivational speaker. I am a simple human being, a simple young lady, not so young, but have faith in God. And I share my stories. I share my reflections. I share my what is this? My my lessons learned in life, like what I'm doing this time. I'm learning so much from this 30-day character development challenge. Okay. So I'm just like you. I'm just like you, human, okay? Human being that aims to learn more. Know God's purpose for me, my purpose in life, the meaning of my existence.